Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with Stewy JP. I'm Stewy, that's Ducky, and you're not either any of these blokes. This is an extravaganza going through the tiers today. That's right, going through the tiers. Tier 5, 6, 7 and 8 in 4 Ace Tanker replays in one video, including a couple of 3 marks. This is the Flying Elite from Yeti Clan in the Chi-Nu Kai. Now the Chi-Nu Kai, look at that, 2 marks of excellence on that gun barrel. The Chi-Nu Kai is a Tier 5 premium Japanese medium tank. This came out when the Japanese line first came out. I remember it quite distinctly because I picked one up. I'm not sure if it was through some kind of set of missions or a giveaway or something like that, but I did pick one up, and it's not the kind of tank I would normally buy. But for some reason, I picked it up. It's a Tier 5 medium tank. He's got a 75mm gun, 125 alpha damage, 155 penetration, and that's with the premium ammunition, which is AP. Standard is AP as well with 124 penetration. You can see Flying Elite is not stuffing around with any standard ammunition in this game because he's on the way to 3 marking this tank. The score's 1-1. He's on cliff and he's gone straight up the 1 line, straight up the 1-2 line, and looking to get some flanking shots into these tanks that might be pushing into the middle. Now I mentioned today's video is going to have 4 Ace Tanker replays in it, right? 4 from 4 different tiers, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yep. I think I said that at the start. Cool bananas, including some marking attempts. This is the Flying Elite again. Chi-Nu Kai, the Tier 5 premium Japanese medium tank. It's a premium tank. Shooting into a B1. Now, he's playing on the Australian server. Now, the Australian server does come with bots. So I know I say this a fair amount of time, but I do get people ask me on a regular occurrence. On the low population server, which is Australia and Latin America, Tier 5 and below, bots will make up the numbers if required. And up to a certain amount. You won't get a full team full of bots, but you might get half a team. And it looks like Flying Elite's got about half a team in this one. He's playing on the Aussie server, and he's unloading into this 14 TP. That's his second kill. He's also created a dynamic platoon, which, if you're not sure, if you in a game and you see somebody you know, you can right-click on them and click on Create Platoon, and you can create a platoon during the game. It's a good way. A lot of people use it to get crucial contributions or brothers in arms towards the end of a battle, because of course that happens with platoon mates. You can see the Flying Elite just unloading on these tanks. The DW2, the Chaffee, the T80. He's got 3 kills already, and this is what you call farming damage. The Chaffee has shot him once or twice. He's down to 272 hit points, and Chaffee's probably the one to start shooting, because that's the guy who's shooting him. It is a bot, but he's landing a few shots. But the score's 9-2. We know the result's going to be a win. We know it's going to be an ace. Is this going to be enough to get him a 3rd mark of excellence in the Tier 5 Japanese premium medium tank? 10-2's the score, 1,547 hit points of damage, 160 damage blocked, 204 assisted damage. Of course, assisted damage counts as well as damage done, and he's looking to what's he looking to shoot at now? Oh, look at this guy. He's looking to see whoever's up there. The T28. That's not the T28. That's not the Tier 8 version. Of course, that's the Tier 4 version. Looks like it does have a bit of armor though, because one shot didn't go through. He's tracked the Tier 4 medium tank, T28 Russian, I guess it looks Russian from here. Anyway, and he's into a that guy is maybe that guy's I don't know. He didn't want to be at the front of the he didn't want to be in the front of the pack. Oh, Flying Elite takes a bit of a gamble there, jumps down, blocks a shot from the B1, puts one shot into the Tier 4 heavy. It'd be a French heavy tank, wouldn't it? He's blocking shots like you wouldn't believe. And I bet you the Flying Elite around about now is wishing that block damage counted towards marks of excellence as well. 82 hit points left on his tank, 270 damage blocked, nearly 400 assisted damage, 1936 hit points of damage. Make that 1982 as he picks up the last kill in this 14 versus 14 game. 6 kills to the Flying Elite, 3 kills to Rebecca Girl Gamer from MER Clan, which is the dynamic platoon that was created by the Flying Elite and Dynamic Girl Gamer. And unfortunately, not the 3rd mark, but don't go too far away. It was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It was also the Hand of God mission for being shot with by so many enemy tanks, winning and surviving. Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Fire for Effect. He picked up a couple of bonds for that game. You also got that Brothers in Arms, which is what I was talking about before. Getting 3 kills each and surviving. And that's something that a dynamic platoon can sort of help you do. If you've got 3 kills or more and you see somebody else got 3 kills or more towards the end of the game, it's not a bad tactic to hit that create platoon button and see if they accept it. And you can pick up these Brothers in Arms medals as well. High caliber and Top gun, of course, for doing the most damage and for getting those 6 kills. 1,428 base experience, nearly 2,000 damage done, 6 kills. He fired 32 shots, 24 hit, 19 penetrated. A little bit sniped, well, over half of it sniped, but it didn't feel like it was from so far away because he was in the thick of the action for most of that game. And even though he was firing premium rounds, he made nearly 24,000 credits after tax with a premium account, with that extra bonus 50,000 credits from the possibly the first win of the day for the premium account missions. And not long after that, you'll be happy to hear he did pick up the 3 Mark of Excellence not too long after that. In fact, I think it was it the same day? No, it was the next day he picked up the 3 Marks of Excellence. So high five to the Flying Elite, community contributor, YouTuber, an absolute legend from Yeti Clan. Check him out. His links will be down below with all the other stuff that I put down there. Check him out on YouTube. He creates some fantastic content. A lot of stuff with his Clan Yeti and the Clan War stuff, which is always very, very interesting to watch. Moving on to game number 2. We're going through the tiers. That was tier 5. This is tier 6. This is my old mate Stewy. No relation. Stewy with a Y. Stewy with a Y and an underscore. Also from 1AR Clan. He's the guy that makes those epic introductions, not just for me, but also for some other people. Intros, outros, funny videos. Check him out on YouTube and Twitch. Both of those links will be down the bottom, unless I stuff it up, but I'm sure I won't. I'm sure I won't stuff it up. He's in the T3485M. Now, the T3485M is another premium tank. It's a premium Russian medium tank, and it was given out a while ago now through a set of marathon missions. I think you can still buy it. It's a very, very tidy tier 6 tank indeed. If you're just sort of getting up to tier 6, or if you're into tier 6 skirmishes, this will be a very solid choice. You'll make some good credits, you'll do some good damage, you'll have a great time, and importantly, you'll do well with this tank as Stewy with a Y picks up his first kill in this battle. 2-2 is the score as he looks towards the KV1 at tier 5. Now he's playing on the Aussie server, no bots on this game. Did you see the OI experimental? Did you see that round come really, really slowly, flying through the air? This is Stewy with a Y. No relation, not me. This is Stewy with a Y. He'll be at Tank Oz Armour Fest right now as well. Of course, when this video comes out, I'll be at Armour Fest up in sunny Cairns with a lot of other content providers, community contributors, wargaming people, people who play the game, and of course, people who just like tanks. Stewy will be there as well, that's for sure. And if you see us, make sure you say good day. He's a hell of a nice bloke and a very, 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 very nice person. I'll give him that. Anyway, tell me about the tank. Well, I normally say something about the gun, right? Now, he's firing APCR rounds. Now, I'll show you why. He's got 2 Marks of Excellence on that bad boy, and he really wants to get a third one. So he's got the APCR rounds loaded for the more heavily armoured tanks, which are all coming for him, including that KV1 that he just blocked. Now, the T3485M, it does have a bit of armour. You can block some stuff. He's blocked 600 hit points of damage. He's done 1,670 hit points of damage. Just blocks another shot from the KV1. Now he's looking for possibly the kill shot. He's got 6 premium rounds remaining, 180 alpha damage. That's not bad for a tier 6 premium tank. 180 alpha damage, 194 penetration with premium, 144 with armour piercing rounds, which is standard on this tank. Now, when I first started getting into tier 6 skirmishes, it was all about Cromwell Bees. Crommy Bees, they had an alpha damage of something like 100, or maybe 110 or 120. I'm not too sure. Finds the OI experimental, shoots him once for 199 damage. He's only got 3 premium rounds remaining. Make that 2 now as he gets his 3rd kill of this game and brings the score up to 7-4. Blocks a Crusader for 75 hit points. Who knows where that Crusader is? He hasn't been spotted this game. He's out here somewhere. But Stewy with a Y and an underscore, no relation, is going for the Tiger first. Is it a Tiger? Oh, it looks like a Tiger. Heavy tank number 6 anyway, the Japanese Tiger tank. That brings the score up to 8-4. Climbs a few rocks there. Does a bit of a U-turn. Now he's down to standard rounds now. No more premium ammunition left. There is an HE option, which I'm not. Is that too good? 300 for 44 pen. Not too bad if you're looking at some of the other tanks that are left on the enemy team. The Crusader, the T67, 2 artilleries. Maybe those HE rounds might be an option. Throws a couple of blind shots into the bushes here. Not a bad ploy. Backs off. He gets spotted. His 6th sense goes off. He gets spotted. Only on 187 hit points, so he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to lose any of them. 2 or 3 heavy tanks, maybe even 4 heavy tanks going for the enemy base. 44 seconds left until they cap it, but one of them looks like he just rolled over it because it's back to 1:20 now. 8-5 is the score. 4 kills to Stewy. Stewy with a Y underscore for also from 1AR clan. 2,698 damage done. 835 damage blocked by armor. No assisted damage yet, which is unusual because he's right in the thick of this battle with the score on 8-5. Got to drink these coffees before they go cold. 9-5 the score now. 30 seconds left on the cap. 2 tanks capping. Stewy puts in there, please don't capo, he writes in the thing. His hands are trembling. He's thinking, is he close? Is he close to the 3rd mark of excellence? He's got 2 on this gun. He's got the weird and wonderful camo on this tank. There's a T67. Doesn't get any damage, but he does get 178 assisted damage, which will help with the mark of excellence. Someone, please off cap, he says. No, one of them gets off the cap. KVR, he's even asked the question, what are you doing? The KV2 says, what are you doing at the cap? Doesn't matter. Only 1 capping now, and he's got 1.5 minutes to get to these last 4 enemy tanks. There's a Leffel. What's it called? The Leaf Blower. LEFH18B2. I don't know how to say it. My old mate Phil, he absolutely loves them. The M41 HMC. I'd be getting the HE rounds now. And of course the T37. T37 and the Crusader just both got taken out by artillery. And Stewy's flying down, hoping to be the first one to find, at least get the assisted damage on these artilleries. Not even if he doesn't get to kill him himself. He's got, he does go for the HE, gets 230 for that one. Gets the kill on the the leaf blower, and that's 6 kills with 2 quick rounds into those artillery pieces. That's 2 quick kills. Not only 2 quick kills, but 3 marks of excellence on that bad boy. Well done, Stewy. Stewy with a Y, no relation. The other Stewy, also in 1AR clan, the best clan in the universe. 3 marks of excellence on that tank. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, some bonds, Pascucci's Medal for killing those last 2 artilleries, High Caliber, and also for killing those last 2 artilleries, he managed to get the Top Gun as well. The big higher alpha HE round into the American one, and then a quick pop into the head with the Tier 5 Premium French artillery piece, the Leaf Blower. 3,466 hit points of damage, 6 kills, 1492 base experience. He fired 27 shots, 22 hit, 21 penned, 800 damage blocked by armor, 222 assisted damage, and he even made a few thousand credits profit. That's 3 and a bit thousand credits after tax with a premium account. 3 marks of excellence on the T3485M. I'm tipping it's not a really easy tank to 3 mark because a lot of people play it, and a lot of good people play it, and Stewy's one of them. Look at that, 3 marks. High 5. Well done. Don't forget to check Little Stewy out on Facebook and not Facebook. What do I want to? YouTube, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. Link down below yet again. As we're moving up in this extravaganza, going through the tiers. We've seen Tier 5, we've seen Tier 6. This is Tier 7 at Celestia Ludenberg. Or is it? Yes, it is. Celestia Ludenberg from Teal in the IS. He's platooned up with his old mate Del Taku, also in Teal in the Type 62, and he's running around in the Tier 7 Russian heavy tank, the IS. The IS has been around for a long, long time, and look at that. He's got 2 marks on this bad boy. Is he going to get a 3rd in this one? Is this going to be that kind of extravaganza? Not too sure. He's rolling around Ghost Town, looking for the Cromwell, who is he's currently spotted right next to where Celestia Ludenberg is. But instead of finding the Cromwell, he finds a King Tiger C. That's the American King Tiger. Tell you what, tell me that's not confusing. Anyway, the score's 1-0. His platoon mate's just got the drop on the T71CMCD. That's a Tier 7 American light tank. Unfortunately, he goes down to the VK3002M, whatever the hell that is, as Celestia Ludenberg says, don't worry, hold my beer, I've got this. Just pops one into the back of the head of the Cromwell, and brings his damage up to 790 hit points. He's got AP rounds loaded, which is standard ammunition in the IS. It's a 122mm gun, 390 alpha damage, 175 penetration, 217 with APCR, if that's what he needs later on. He's top tier in this team, so we'll see if he needs any APCR or not. Maybe, if I know Celestia Ludenberg, he'll fire all his shots. He'll probably need all the ammunition he's got, and he'll carry the hell out of this game. Looking towards the Tiger to his right. Not sure what he's looking at. Maybe he wants the Tiger to go first. Not too sure. He's just looking at him thinking, maybe he recognises him. Maybe he goes, is that somebody I know? Who knows? Just kicking back here. Just showing a little bit of restraint. Maybe not lots of enemy tanks, but all the enemy tanks that are currently lit are lit in the city. The Cromwell, the King Tiger C, the T28 and the T37. rolls forward, thinking that these tanks may be distracted by the hotkeys. Shoots towards the was that the King Tiger? He didn't land the shot. Unfortunately, the EBR hotkeys at tier 7 just got taken out by the VK, and has another look. Gets a shot into the King Tiger. Loses 237 hit points. He had a bit of a glimpse there to see where the shot went. I can't see a mark there, but look, your eyesight might be a little bit better than mine. Puts another one into the turret of the King Tiger. That's a tier 7 premium American heavy tank. The one that looks like a German tank. Of course, it's the King Tiger C. The C stands for captured. So of course, that's what that's all about. I might get mine out to give mine a little bit of a run at some stage soon. Looking for the kill shot. Doesn't need to, because the FV304, the Bertie, the little tier 6 fast-firing British self-propelled gun, gets the kill on the top-tier King Tiger C, and that brings the score back to 2-3, because the P43 BIS, whatever the hell that is, just got taken out as well. 2-3 the score as Celestia Ludenberg doesn't even aim and pops one into the lower plate of the T29, top-tiered American heavy tank, the T29. That's the normal T, as opposed to the premium captured one. This should be another one. No, he only manages to track the T29 on that occasion. His damage is up to nearly 2,000 hit points. Just got a little bit of assisted damage there as a Hellcat gets the kill on the T29, and Celestia Ludenberg says, hello, no worries. Squashes the Cromwell. What the hell was that? Loses a bit of health in doing it, but he squashes a Cromwell. Worth it for the lols, and that's his first kill of this game, and his damage is now up to 2,324 hit points. With the score on 4-3, it continues to roll through the town of Ghosttown, looking for more things to shoot. 3 enemy tanks last spotted over there on the western side of the map. There's 3 artilleries. They'll be up here somewhere. A T37 and a VK, the last 2 tanks that were spotted in the city, and that's what he's looking for. He's hungry for more damage. He's not going to be happy with 23, 24, even though that's nearly double the hit points he brought into this game. He's going to want some more. If I know Celestia Ludenberg, I know he's going to want some more damage. Just looking, carefully looking around the corner. Blind shots where he thinks artillery might be, and gets the kill. What the hell was that? I don't think even he knows what the hell that was. There, the artillery from the Hummel lands on him. The Hummel thinks he's safe, sitting in that bush, but he goes to shoot him. Doesn't quite land the shot. Instead, aims for the JPZ4, who looks like he might be aiming Celestia Ludenberg's way. Bounces the shot from the tier 6 German tank destroyer. Bounces another shot, looks for another shot onto him, but he gets killed by the Hellcat, shoots the M44 and kills him. That brings the score back to 8-4. Is that a Pascucci's medal? He got to kill 2 artilleries, didn't he? I think he did. That could be a Pascucci's, which I think equates to more bonds. 3 kills to Celestia Ludenberg from Teal in the IS, the tier 7 Russian heavy tank. Clearly now going for the VK. The VK was already aiming his way. He loses 134 hit points, but who cares, because he just popped him for 408. Looks to his right, sees the light tank playing havoc with the Hellcat, waits for the gun to aim. It is Russian. It does take a little while to aim. With the score on 9-5, he knows he's going to win, but he won't be happy. He wants something big. Where's the outline of that T37? See, there's not much there, but you might as well go for it. No idea if that shot hit the T37. It doesn't look like it did, because surely if it did hit him, it certainly would have penetrated. 2 standard rounds remaining. Looking towards the T37. Shoots him for 381 hit points. Takes him down to, there's not much health left on that American light tank. American light tank shoots him again for 113. He pulls back. He's only got 300 health remaining. There's 4 enemy tanks that he wants to help get rid of. And looks like at the moment the T37 is the only one penetrating him. He's penetrating with APC. I can't say I blame him for that, but Celestia Ludenberg looking, saying he's not going to poke. He's not going to poke, is he? He's not. So he might as well just go around and get rid of the VK. That's what I reckon anyway. T37 shoots. The Challenger falls off his perch and dies. That's happening down there in the south. Look at the FV. The FV304 charge towards the Comet. The IKV-65-2 kills the Comet, and he puts into the chat GG. Only the T37 remaining. 4 kills to Celestia Ludenberg from Teal Clan in the IS. Nearly 4,000 hit points of damage. Actually, I reckon it might be over 4,000 hit points of damage. Remember the blind shot that killed the Russian artillery? Well, it's 4,000 damage now that you can see anyway, plus whatever comes of that blind shot. Only a 13 versus 13 game. Still 4,000 damage. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. That wasn't a third mark game for Celestia Ludenberg from Teal. However, it was an ace. An absolute ripper of an ace by the looks of it, for far as I'm concerned anyway. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Hand of God for surviving and winning the game. Having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. Bruiser Medal for doing some module damage. Duelist Fighter for 4 or 5 kills. 5 for effect. 2 bonds because he got the Pascucci's for the 2 artilleries. And the High Caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. More damage by a country mile. Nearly 4 times the amount of damage the bloke who came second. The bloke who came second by damage was the Swedish tank destroyer with 1,100. Celestia Ludenberg, 4,366. 5 kills, 1,455 base experience. Double the experience of the bloke who came second. 16 shots fired, 14 hit, 12 pen, a bit of assisted damage, a bit of damage blocked, and he even made 106,000 credits. That's after tax in a premium account in that 7.5 minute game. Not too bad at all. Hacks confirmed. That's what people are going to say when they see that replay. Oh look, it was a well timed shot, and you got to take the blind shots. That's what I said in Stewy's. Was it Stewy's game or was it a different game? One of the other games. You got to take the blind shots because every now and then they work. Let's move on to our 4th and final replay in today's extravaganza, going through the tiers. Tier 5, 6 and 7. We've seen 3 aces. Is this going to be a 4th? This is Tier 8. This is Ephys. Ephys from Ally Clan. What the hell was that? In the T28. I nearly said T29 then. That's who he just shot. The T28, the non-turreted American tank destroyer. He's in Ally Clan. He's platooned up with his clanmate Felicia, as well as Skaya, is it? In the TS5. 3 very similar tanks. Bit of a gamble taking 3 tanks like this, but if the tanks continue to run in front of you, you're going to be okay. Artillery has a go. Quick tap of the 5 key fixes the stunned crew, and here we go. This is nice. Shoots the Oni for another 396. Tell me about the gun, Stewy. It's 120mm big bad American gun. 400 average damage. 248 penetration. That's with standard ammunition. Premium will give you 297 penetration. Looking for... I was hoping to put some damage in the defender. He manages to track the Tier 8 premium Russian heavy tank. Doesn't get any assisted damage. Nobody's really damaging. So Ephys says, no worries. Hold my beer. I'll do it myself. Puts another round into the premium Russian heavy tank. That one doesn't go through. He blocks the defender's armor piercing round for 440 damage blocked by armor. The score 0-1, 1,593 hit points of damage done. Ephys from Ally Clan. In the trio of non-turreted American tank destroyers. 2 standard ones, 2 T28s and 1 TS5. Of course, the TS5 was the premium version of this tank. You could say they look very, very similar. I think they do. Where's the TS5? It's on the other side of that building. You'd like to get through here, but it's a bit of a traffic jam here. So he goes, I'll go first. I'm on full health. I know there's lots of enemy tanks there. T34 is up there having a great time. He's on full health as well. He's having a great time in the American premium heavy tank, the T34, the one with the big gun. Here comes Ephys though. Ephys from Ally Clan, rolling down. There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Rolling down Erlenberg, hunting for more and more damage. Looking between these columns at the defender. Is a defender a one-shot for him? He is. If he can penetrate the shot, yes, he can. 2 shots, 2 kills. Nothing wrong with that. 2 shots, 2 kills. The T29 looks like the T29's given up. He's resorted to HE. He shot him with HE for about 6 hit points. Ephys says, no problems, hold my beer, I've got this. I'll take kill number 3, bringing the score up to 4-1. Now, if it wasn't for Ephys' 3 kills, it wouldn't be 4-1, it would be 1-1. Felicia has also got the other kill, so all 4 kills have been done by this platoon. 5 kills now, all as the TS5 picks up his first kill, his or her first kill. 5-2 the score now on Erlenberg. Looks like he's going to roll towards the King Tiger. Watch out for those camping tank destroyers. He shoots and bounces the King Tiger C. That's the premium Tier 7 American heavy tank. The one that we saw on Ghost Tailors. He bounces him again. He's on 300 hit points. He's a one-shot. Looks like the King Tiger might be aiming for his cupola. Crusader hits him, stuns him, and doesn't stun him, I don't think, but he certainly kills his loader. So he's going to have a long reload time until he can fix that loader. Looking down towards, is it the Saints Emile? I think it is. This should be an easy one to penetrate. He won't kill him though because he is on full health. But he's brought his damage up to nearly 3,000 hit points. 2,220 damage blocked by armor. Ephys from Ali Clan. 5 kills they've got as a platoon. 5 out of the 7. So only 2 other people have killed enemy tanks. One of them's a T34 and the other one is... No, that's it. 6 kills they've got. 6 out of the 7 as he looks to put more of that towards the Rimmy Borsig Rockenträger on 500 odd health. Artillery has another crack. Loses his driver that time. What's he going to fix? His driver or his loader? Oh, look, I don't know. He fixes his loader, and in 90 seconds he'll be able to fix his driver. He's looking for the shot on the Borsig. Shoots him as the T34 picks up his second kill, gets rid of the Borsig. The IS kills ELC even 90. Finally, some of his teammates are starting to kill the enemy tank. He continues to roll forward. Artillery is not giving up on him. The Crusader and the GW Panther unloading on Ephys. Ephys from Ally in the T28 on 3,346 damage, 2,220 damage blocked by armor, 2,196 assisted damage. There's only 5 tanks remaining, 2 artilleries, which we know where the artilleries are. They're over there. They're over there shooting at Ephys on 161 hit points. The T34 2GFT, whatever the hell that is, gets taken out by the Panther. The Centurion 5-1 Aussie tank gets taken out by... one of them. I think it was, who knows what it was. 11-4's the score. 4 tanks remaining. 2 of them artilleries. I'd be very, very nervous. His driver's dead, but I'm pretty sure he's no longer lit because the Saint Emile is over there. Well, he's not anymore. And the Scorpion G hasn't been spotted all game. Ephys would love to put one into this GW Panther. He's been focusing him all game long. Friendly artillery puts one towards the GW Panther, and it looks, and the Panther kills the Panther kills the Panther. There you go. I wonder if it's Pink Panther. There's the Crusader. You'd love to shoot him as well, but with a dead driver, it's going to take him a little bit of time to get there. 13-4 is the score. The Scorpion G finally gets spotted over there in the central part of the map. He shoots and kills the Crusader SP for kill number 5, and he's not going to get a top gun, is he? He won't be able to kill the Scorpion G, surely. 5 kills to Ephys, 1 to Felicia, 2 to Skaya. That's 5, 6, that's 8 kills. That's half, that's over half. And if Felicia can pick up this kill, that'll be 9 out of 15. That's not too bad, unless I can't count. Yeah, it will be 9 if Felicia can pick up, if that's how to pronounce the person's name. 14-5 the score now, 3,696 hit points of damage done. Ephys from Ally, 5 kills, 3,696 damage, 2220 damage blocked, nearly 2,200 assisted. We know this is going to be an ace. Surely it's going to be an ace. Of course it's going to be an ace. Ephys from Ally in the T28. The T28 platoon, if you like. 2 T28s and 1 TS5, which is a premium version of this tank. That was an ace. Of course it was an ace. An Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It was also the Hand of God for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. Spotter Medal for doing over 1,000 hit points of assisted damage. Bruiser for doing some crew and internal modular damage. Duelist for killing 2 tanks that did damage to his tank. Fire for effect. Fighter for getting those 5 kills. Shellproof for having the total damage blocked exceed the hit points of his vehicle. Steel wall in a tank destroyer. Well, the T28's the right tank destroyer to get the steel wall in. And of course, a high caliber. You got nearly 11,000 experience for that one. There would have been a bit of a bonus there. A ×5 weekend by the looks out of it. Couple of bonds. Top scored with 3,696 damage. Skaya with over 3,000, and Felicia with over 3,000 as well. What? That's a platoon of Awesomocity. That's what you want to call it. Just a usual day on Ludenberg. Platooning with another T28 and a TS5. That's what he puts in the description. 1,418 base experience. He fired 16 shot, 15 hit. Tell me that's not accurate, and 11 penetrated. 2220 damage blocked, 2,200 assisted damage, and he even made some good coins. 40,552 credits after tax with a premium account. Once again, thanks for the replays, everyone. Ephys from Ally Clan in the T28. Celestia Ludenberg in the IS at Tier 7. Little Stewy, no relation. Stewy with a Y, occasionally my alibi, and a hell of a nice bloke. Check him out on Twitch and YouTube. Links down below. In the T3485M with 3 marks of excellence, and the Flying Elite doing the same in the Chinukai at Tier 5. Check out the Flying Elite as well. Link down below. Once again, thanks again for all the replays, and thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.